This is page 4 of the Chapter 12 test. So up at the top, number 27 says, find the value of each, round your answer to the nearest 10,000. So for the secant of 5 degrees, you're going to type in your calculator 1 over the cosine of 5 degrees, and then round it to the nearest 10,000. You should get 1.0038. Tangent, you just hit the tangent button, type in 70, hit the equal sign, you should get 2.7475. Jumping down to number 31, the directions say use the law of sines and law of cosines and law of sines, find each measure indicated, round your answer to the nearest tenth. So on number 31, they want you to find angle C, but they give you the 3 sides. When you're given 3 sides, you want to use the law of cosines first. And since they're asking for angle C, use the C squared one. So C squared is going to be equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB times the cosine of C. Since I know I'm solving for that angle, I know at some point I'm going to need to use the inverse. So I'm going to substitute in all my numbers for my A, B's, and C's. And I'm going to get 15.8 squared equals 12.6 squared plus 27 squared minus 2 times 12.6 times 27 times the cosine of C. Then from here, it's a lot of calculator work. So hopefully you know how to push all your buttons. 15.8 squared is 249.64. 12.6 squared is 158.76 squared. And 27 squared is 729. And 2 times 12.6 times 27 is 680.4. So I added these two together and subtracted it, and I end up with negative 638.12 equal to the negative 680.4 times the cosine of C. So I divide both sides by negative 680.4. And then do the inverse cosine of that ratio. Since they're both negative, I changed them both to positive and did 638.12 divided by 680.4. And that calculator told me that angle C was roughly 20.3 degrees. Number 33, they want us to find angle C, and they gave us the opposite side C, and here's angle A and its opposite side A. So I'm going to use law of sines. So for this one, I used sine of A over side A, set it equal to the sine of C over side C, and just substitute in my values. So sine of A is 84, and its opposite side is 19. Sine of C is what I'm solving for, and its opposite side is 16. So I do the cross product. I get 19 sine of C equal to 16 sine of 84. So if you divide both sides by 19, and then since you're solving for an angle, you're going to use inverse sine of all this, and that gives you angle C equals 56.9. Number 35. This side they want you to find side AC. So I'm going to call it X for now. So I've got angle B and its opposite side. I've got angle A and its opposite side. So I'm going to use law of sines again. And I'm going to plug in the numbers. So I'm going to say sine of 65 over 19 equals sine of 42 over X. From there I do the cross product. So I'll have X times the sine of 65 equals 19 times the sine of 42. Divide both sides by the sine of 65. These guys cancel over here. Type all this in the calculator, and I got roughly 14.0 units. All right.